You're alive. Okay. Are we live now? Yep, we should be good, huh? This is so frustrating. Imagine this all the time. Yeah, something has to happen, you know. Okay, looks like we're good. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why it's bad in the first live. I'm really trying to figure it out. I feel like it has to do with... I don't know. I don't know. We're live now. Yun nga eh. I'm thinking why that's happening. I'd like to think walang kinalaman yung like the setup for LU has nothing to do with the setup right now. Nagkataon lang na ever since LU. But at the same time, I can't help but also consider it. You know what I mean? Na may bugs talaga. Is it because we're streaming at a higher refresh rate, if you notice? Mas smoothing stream, maybe it's that. I really don't know. We are now, no? Hope you could jump in. Who this? Could it be OBS? Maybe my new update ang OBS. Let me check updates right now. Help. Check for updates. No updates are available. Could it be my internet? Magbayad na raw na internet, sabi ni Gio. Ito na. Magbabayad na po. Thank you for that, Gio. What light color do you want for tonight? What light color do you wish for us to have tonight? By the way, I love that there's like 1 cent. Ang kulit nung $2.01. Is it lowered on the relive? No. Actually, no. Same nga eh. Same din. Like the frame rate now is the same as the frame rate when we go live for the first time. Pero sinasabi nyo rin, di ba, na like on TikTok it's clean. Yeah, on TikTok it's perfectly fine, but it's on the first live that there's a problem. So I don't know how. What's up, D? I don't know yet how we're gonna go push through this, but I think I have an idea on how we want to do the streams moving forward. I might not go live from OBS anymore. I might go live straight from the YouTube website. Yeah. Do I look... Oh, Vince Maristella? You know what's funny? Vince Maristella is... the brother of my batchmate, Venice Maristella. Interesting, huh? Same people. Wait, let's... di pa pala tayo nakakapagpadala sa... Is this I back on board? Is Alex in the stream? Mga nandito yun kanina, tas nawala yung stream natin. Who are my senators? No, I can't tell you that. Because if I told you that, you would... Bawal cheating. Bawal kopya. No, I'm kidding. I'll tell you the truth, chat. My list of senators are going to be exactly a copy. It's going to be an exact copy of senators that I'm trying to look for the conversation. Senators that I've had from a different stream. Where is that? Ito ang akin if ever. I'm still gonna go for Heidi for sure. Here. So it's gonna be a blend of this. Because I don't want to tell you who to vote, right? I want to do our content right now is talking about how to vote, not who to vote. Pero ngayon, how about now? It should be okay now. Mas malinis sa TikTok, but it should be good too now on YouTube. What do you think, Riza? This is Bam Heidi Kiko, of course. That would be my core. And then we have Luke Espiritu. Get a screen, daddy. You know what that is? Here. I'm lining up the content for tonight. Yeah. I actually don't have one. Ninanakaw ko lang yung kay Ali Orts. Here, what is this? This is crazy. So, you know what? So, let's just jump straight into it. So, there is this document that Yale sent me. Oh, wait. Yeah, there is this document that Yale sent me, chat, and I find it to be super interesting. Because when you have something like this, right? Supportive of solo parents' rights and welfare. Or you have... Wait, where are we? Are we looking at this from a... Oh, four pages. Hold on. Here. Overview. So basically, when you have something like this, where you segregate or filter each senator based on what they support, you get to vote from a totally different perspective. You no longer vote based on name recognition or popularity or your friend's slate. You end up voting based on the same things that you believe in. And somebody by the name of Kat Trevino collated this document, which I am going to send to you, chat. Give me a sec. Ipadadala ko sa inyo. Si Kat Trevino. Gee, she's smart. Crazy. This needs more shares. Why doesn't this have enough shares, chat? You gotta share this. Hold on. What? This has to be more viral. It only has 15 shares. Chat, we gotta share this. If this is... Sana, feeling ko may iba siyang platform, no? I feel like Kat Trevino has a different platform where this is probably even more viral. But look at this. It's very well made. And what you have here, like I said earlier, what we have here is a list of senators based on their stance. The overview was generated using ChatGPT and is based on available public data, media coverage, and policy statements. So that's a disclaimer. While best efforts were made to ensure accuracy, some information may still be incomplete, outdated, or subject to change. So basically, ito nga yung sinasabi ko. Meron kayong document na ganito. Right? Meron kayong document na ganito. And then, wherever you look, like let's say you're somebody who stands for good governance. Okay? And then you end up in this page where you get to see all senators who are for good governance. And then you see Heidi there, Kiko Pangilinan, Bam Aquino. And then you see every single one. Even if it's somebody you don't really like, makikita nyo yung pangalan niya dito for as long as they stand for good governance, which is a really useful thing for you to have. And then, I suppose, other senatoriables or candidates who don't really have a clear stance or may opposing or may mixed positions or ambiguous yung stance nila, nilalagay rin dito. Diba? Like for example, itong good governance, medyo opposing sila dito sa good governance or may mixed position sila. You see somebody like Camille Villar under Comelec investigation for an alleged vote buying incident at an event in Imus, Cavite, where cash prizes were reportedly raffled off. Villar denies wrongdoing, stating that the event took place before the campaign period, but the case raises ongoing concerns about transparency, ethical campaigning, and accountability in public service. And then, of course, Ramon Revilla. I mean, it's a very complete list. What I wish this list could also have is a table, like a summary table where naka-highlight everybody. Like let's say every single candidate, and then nakalatag na to. Women's rights, single parents, quality education, climate action, all in one table, right? And then naka-highlight in green if they stand for it, yellow if medyo vague, red if opposed. Diba? That would be amazing. Let's share link. Wait. So I got it from this page, Kat Trevino, who looks she looks like a creator. She looks very educated, by the way. Kung ito yung mga pinopost nyo, tas siya yung gumawa nung document na ito. Hold on, let me try and see if I could share it with you. It's this one. bit.ly/send-ph-2025. There you go. Let me post this. I can't post it on TikTok, but I can send it to our Discord. Give me one quick sec here. Para ipadala ko sa Discord natin. It's a useful list, I'm telling you. Wow. Okay, and then that simplifies things because now you no longer have to go by ayoko sa ganitong candidate kasi hindi siya ayoko yung mga narinig ko sa kanya. But then let's say you care about where was that? Let's say you care about senators fighting for single parents more than anything else. Does it really matter if you don't like David D'Angelo or Amy Marcos or Arlene Brosas or Franz Castro? You get to weigh in more. You get to weigh in with a little bit more substance, because now again you're not exactly voting for the person. You're voting for what they stand for, which is essentially what the elections should be about, diba? You're voting for the changes that you want to see against all odds. Yun yung gusto mong makita. So when you have something like this, again, customs reform ang pinaglalaban niya, and you see Kiko Pangilinan here and Wilson Ahmad, you may have never heard for this independent candidate like myself, but if you care about customs reform more than anything else, what you're gonna do next is, okay, andito si Wilson Ahmad. What else does Wilson Ahmad stand for? And so now you're gonna control F it, and then probably maybe Wilson Ahmad, right? And then nahanapin mo na lahat. Apparently, Wilson Ahmad is also for food and water security. Apparently, siya rin ay para sa good governance, diba? And then again, may kita nyo lahat. So it goes. You can do it from that way, like top down, diba? Pwedeng top down. Pwedeng top down where you look at these stances one by one and then pick a candidate, or maybe you already have a candidate in mind. Maybe this is what your slate looks like, right? This is from the One Sambayan senatorial and party list lineup. And you're probably familiar with a couple of these names, but maybe you're like me and you don't know, by the way, outdated na to, Willie Ong is no longer running. But let's say you're like me and hindi nyo kilala si Sonny Matula. I really don't. I mean, much as I like One Sambayan and all the things they've been putting out, maybe you don't know who this guy is, Sonny Matula. You can do it from a bottom-up approach. Sonny Matula naman, ang hahanapin mo dito para makita mo what Sonny Matula stands for. And then see, now you look at Sonny Matula and apparently Sonny Matula is for women's rights. Siya ay pagdating sa limited public possession on single parents, wala. 'Di ba? It's crazy how we have all this data presented right before us and we are now able to pick a candidate based on whether you want to see it from the top down or the bottom up approach. I like it, chat. I dig it. And if I were you, I would abuse this document. Again, it's not mine. It's written by Kat Trevino, who posted this. And it's crazy to me how this doesn't have enough shares. Maybe she has a public platform. Maybe this is her. Sino si Kat? Sino si Kat? Yung artist. Sino si Kat? Siya yun, di ba? No wonder. Siya ba yun yung banda? Sino si Kat? Siya ba yun, chat? Sino si Kat? Or ibang sino si Kat to? Kat Trevino. Yeah, I think siya yung... Is she? Di ba may banda dati? Sino si Kat? Sino si Kat band? Iba to. Iba yata to. Kat Agarado pala yun. Kat Agarado yung Sino si Kat na band. My bad. Totally wait, are we lagging? Are we lagging, YouTube? I hope not. YouTube, are we lagging? Any supernatural trend? Supernatural. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Yan ba? Supernatural. No, I think that's a totally different trend. Wait. Are we okay on YouTube? We okay, chat? F this, man. We okay, YouTube? Carry on, my wayward son, sabi ni Riza. So, mukhang okay on YouTube, but why does it look like I'm messing up over here? Yung pa cutie-cutie, alin yun? Supernatural trend? Yung ba yung ano? Okay naman kay Riza. Yung ba yung ganon? Is that it? Yung pa cutie-cutie? I see that all. I don't know, man. I'm in my mid-30s. I'm in my mid-30s. I don't think that's something that I'm gonna be able to pull off easily. Pag-iisipan ko, Tonton, kung lumipat ka sa YouTube. Okay, looks like we're good. Looks like okay naman tayo. Weird, man. Biel, please come here to YouTube, man. I want to see more of you over here. Come over to YouTube. Wait, check ko kung may updates. Oh, there you go. New firmware available. Ooh, there you go. That's the problem. And also, may problem ang third socket ng router namin. No, there you go. Alright, there you go, Chad. Maybe that's the problem. Same here, Tisay. Sobrang busy rin ng week ko. But anyway, Sino Sikat is different from Sino Sikat with a C. Yung Sino Sikat with a K na iniisip ko is the band. There you go, Sino Sikat. With Kat Agarado as the vocalist. But Kat Trevino is totally different. Kat Trevino is an advocate. Protect the planet, protect the mind, love the sea. Dang. Not gonna lie. I'm a little intimidated by her. Like, when you have somebody so smart and just knows what they're doing. Oh, man. Anywho, that's her. Sino si Kat? Kat Trevino. Siya ang nag-release netong listahan na to. I can't believe this isn't viral enough yet. Maybe she has a public Facebook? Hold on, let's see. Maybe she has a public Facebook where she posted all of those things. Here. Sino si Kat vlog? Wala rin. What? She has to have something, chat, where she posted all of that. It can't be as simple as 15 shares. You know what I mean? Hi, paring Ray. Something that's as comprehensive as this needs more eyeballs, man. EPR and plastic. Again, for those who missed it, you could do this from the top-down approach. Wala pa kayong senators, not one name that you have in mind, and naghahanap pa lang kayo ng mga senators na gusto nyong hanapin. Okay? So, you're gonna base it, top-down approach. Basically, you're gonna start with what you yourself believe in. You're gonna, maybe you want something like animal welfare. Right? Animal welfare ang trip nyo. Top down. And then here you have clear bullet points of senators whose stance are for animal welfare and rights. Maybe you've never heard of this independent candidate like me. Norman Marquez. Diba? And then now you get to see Norman Marquez here, Abby Bini, Kiko Pangilinan, and then maybe you search Norman Marquez in this list. Tripan nyo si Norman Marquez kasi mukhang siya ang may pinaka-trip ng animal welfare and rights. So now you're gonna Control F and read more about Norman Marquez. There you go, Norman. What else does Norman Marquez stand for? Let's see. Norman Marquez. Come on, Norman. You can't always be vague about your stances here. Come on, Norman. Looks like of all of those, based on just this list, pagdating sa clear stances, Norman Marquez only stands for animal welfare and rights. Of course, hindi as a platform, right? Yun naman sabi ni Riza. Simple lang yan. Tingnan nyo rin yung platform kung meron ba or wala. So again, that's a top-down approach, but it's a bad example. So let's try to look for a good example here. Ito, David D'Angelo. I like that name. Such a cool name. David D'Angelo. Maybe you like EPR and plastic waste and you care about it so much. Top-down approach. EPR and plastic waste. You see David D'Angelo. Now you Google more about David D'Angelo and what he stands for. Apparently, pagdating sa children's rights and protection against abuse, limited ang position niya, pero meron. So, bukod sa EPR and plastic waste, mukhang itong si David D'Angelo, meron din siyang maliit na stance. Pagdating sa children's rights, you look for it some more, and then you see David D'Angelo here again. Apparently, supportive siya of job creation and housing initiatives. So that's a top-down approach. You get to see and know more about a senator based on the stance that you believe in. Okay, now the bottom-up approach. Let's say your friend said, uy, kilala nyo ba si Luke Espiritu? And you're like, the who? So, you look up Luke Espiritu, bottom-up approach, may senator kayo, you're gonna look at what Luke Espiritu stands for. And then now, when you Control F the hell out of this, you get to see that Luke Espiritu is apparently supportive of job creation and housing initiatives. Trip mo ba yun? Is that what you care for? Consider Luke Espiritu because he probably also stands for something else like supportive of expanding healthcare access. You know what I mean? So, ayan, Luke Espiritu, supportive din pala dun. What else does he rock? Pagdating sa supportive of customs reform and fee review, limited lang ang position niya dun. Pagdating sa good governance and accountability, mukhang pagdating kay Luke Espiritu, limited lang din ang position niya dun. Does that make it a bad thing? Not really. It just means hindi siya dun nakafocus. Hindi yun yung central platform niya based on this list. So, depending on how you want to approach it, this list is probably the best way to make or cram your review pagdating sa pagpili ng slate mo. Now, who am I picking? Okay, the list, to access this list, go to this person's Facebook, Kat Trevino, Sino si Kat? Or you could just look up bit.ly/sen-ph-2025. And then mahanap nyo na siya. Best viewed daw with Docs app or desktop Google Docs. This deserves more attention. Hoping it gets a huge... this deserves more attention. Yun na lang. Can't believe I only found out about this today. Thank you so much for taking time to collate all of this. Yun, there you go. Is the stream still lagging? Oh, hell yeah, it's still lagging. Oh, come on, YouTube. Yeah, it looks like it's still lagging. Housing ni Villar? Mostly substandard. Oh my gosh, yung low-cost housing niya ba to? I don't know what's wrong with YouTube right now. Di naman to ganito dati, di ba? Yeah, TikTok daw walang issue, sabi ni Larry. The problem with TikTok is, that's not where I want you to be. I want you to be over here in YouTube. I'm thinking. Give me a sec to think, Chad. Give me a sec to think on what we could do to change this. Oh, thank you, Lost One. I appreciate the presence on both platforms. Talaga ba? I don't know enough, Riza, about that specific topic pagdating kay Villar. I'm just not a fan in general. Nice, thank you, Larry. I'm thinking about YouTube live stream settings. There you go. YouTube live stream settings. Parang okay naman eh. Keyframe frequency. Tama naman. Quality. Yeah, man. Yeah, chat. Probably has to be with probably has to do with my internet connection. Because lately it's been bugging too. Like ako mismo, when I try to use my computer here, there are times that I have to reset the modem itself. Hopefully next week, I take care of all that business. But please be patient. For now, probably press the live button every so often just to find yourself in the present. Kasi I feel like the lag comes in waves. Yeah, tell me about it, Tisay. Going back to your message, I miss streaming consistently. I miss having a proper stream schedule. Tube, si Larry. Thank you, Larry. I appreciate it. Thank you for your service. Ang labo nun. I don't know why I needed to say that. Yeah. Crazy. Galing. How did Yale come across Cat? Because minessage lang sa akin to ni Yale randomly eh. Talaga, Stein? I think my settings are okay. I think it's my internet. Pero consistent naman yung internet ko. I'm constantly hitting 8 Mbps upload for the stream. Manny, Manny, Manny. Now that you tested that it works. Now that you tested that one membership works. How about 1,000 memberships? Thank you, Manny. Welcome to the stream. I think reluctant si Manny minsan mag-gift ng memberships kasi na ano talaga eh, na nagbabug minsan ng YouTube. Welcome to the stream, Manny. Are you still in the US? Sabi ni Adriel, good naman daw. I'll make it a point to fix my internet chat. Like, okay. Hindi ba may sinabi ka, Manny, na sometime soon you will no longer be in the US for a vacation? W. Oh, thank you, chat, for the W sending to Manny. Yeah, we need to up these numbers, chat. We're falling way behind. We're currently at 132. Give me a second to update this. By the way, Tisay, if you're listening, Tisay, wait. Sorry, beaten na. I know, I'm testing my own memory, which is very inconsistent. So we are currently gunning for 220. We're at 133. See? Kahit yun, di ko na maalala. Wait, let me double check ilan memberships tayo. Thank you for the love, Turon. Give me a sec here to check, because we are really gonna try and go for 220 this month, and we are at 133. My gosh, my memory is so bad. Okay, Tisay. May dalawang pumapasok dito parati sa stream. And you know them, but they don't know you. Sa stream, sa stream universe natin. So wala lang. I think I chose to keep it that way because I think you wanna keep it that way as well. Pero dalawa silang pasok sa stream parati. Yeah. Ano sila? I think they're two girls. Kaya every time pumapasok sila, si SWG, si SWG tahimik eh. Yeah, don't worry. We're very open to having everybody in the stream across all ages, because as much as possible, we try to keep things PG. Yeah, I know. I think one is 13. Yeah, but I love their presence. I love their presence because it makes us think more creatively about expressing our thoughts without it being too vile. You know what I mean? You doubt it's TikTok because the internet? Like it's smooth on TikTok. It doesn't buffer then jump. Okay, I don't wanna... Ayoko rin sila i-dox eh. Alam mo yun, Tisay. Kasi baka sila rin, meron silang, I wanna maintain my anonymity. Pero, sila? Fun sila. And you'll know it's them. You'll know it's them kasi they tell me to say Team Domu. Okay, thank you, Adriel. Okay, chat, let's try to hit more members tonight. Wrong finger. Let's try to hit more members tonight. If hindi pa kayo member, please consider becoming a member. If member na kayo, please gift more memberships. Let's try to hit the big number, 200. 200 is the big goal by Thursday kasi doon natin gagawin yung Mad Libs. Okay, thank you by the way for everybody who has 2 platforms on. Okay, let's continue. Where are we? We're at... You have every platform on. Di mo lang alam, SWG, may isa pang platform. Advocates for mental health and well-being. Here you go. Check this out. You have Pia Cayetano, apparently, na strong advocate for mental health. Camille Villar and Benhur Abalos. I'll be real with you, chat. None of these senators are on my slate. But it's good to know, right, that these people are fighting for this stance. May bata ba dun? Let's see. Would you know why, MJ? MJ, long time no see. Also, it's nice to see everybody on a Saturday. Paano hirap si YouTube? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Is there like a problem pagdating sa streams? I mean, memberships walang problem because Manny tested it earlier. Feel free to test it again, by the way. Feel free to drop 1, 5, 10, 15, 25, 50, 100, 1,000. Yeah, naglalag yung stream. Like right now. Just right now, naglag yung stream. Yeah, like my stream, look, like mine buffered right now. I don't know what's up, man. Ready na ba? Hindi pa, hindi pa. Hindi pa, Yui. What's up, Alex? Where do you come from? Saturday errands ba? Yeah, chat. What the heck? What the heck, man? We're lagging. Now we're good, but naglalag talaga siya. I feel like it's partially my internet because I know for a fact that I restart the modem here so many times in a day. Oh, what restaurant in particular? That's a interesting dilemma you have, SWG. Lahat ng nanay pinasalaminan ng mga anak, which is sweet pero pagod. You deserve to rest, SWG. Why the quotations? No kids in this economy. Chad, I saw a meme. Are there any kids in the stream right now? Because I am gonna flash a meme that I don't think I can show. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I can show this meme if there are kids in the stream right now. My cousin posted it. Hala, ni-name drop ko pa yung pinsan ko. Oh no, it wasn't my cousin. Alright, I don't wanna name drop my cousin kasi hindi naman pala siya yun. But I saw this meme earlier today. It was posted in one of my GCs. And this is the meme, chat. Oh, it's a meme na puro dank memes. Let me show you, chat. It is let me see if I'm gonna show you other things that you can't see. Give me a sec. This is in response to what I said earlier. Here, let me show you. Ready? Ready, chat? Wait, let me just screenshot this because may ibang information sa page na hindi pwede makita eh. Here. Alright, I'm gonna flash this and you take it all in, okay? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Oh, thank you, John Lewis. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you guys done? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. My eyes. I bet you didn't get to see any of that. Because naglag on my end. Nakita ni SWG. Not talaga. Oh, man. Reaction ko sa Bini issue. I'm actually not updated with it. Anybody know the Bini issue? Anybody familiar with the Bini issue? Ang alam ko lang, I think one of the members was holding a phone, and then they were having banter that got leaked, and then na chastise sila as being unbecoming. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I mean, yeah, that joke, right? We all have dark jokes that we pull off with friends. Like that's gonna hold true regardless of who you are. Even the most, maybe not the Pope, but maybe even the most respectable personalities out there, when they joke around with their friends, they probably pull off some dirty jokes here and there that are meant and understood to be jokes. But I feel like if you are a very influential person with a lot of power, it's also your equal responsibility to be very aware of what you put out into the world. Kaya I feel like they may not deserve the hate, but the reprimanding that the internet is giving them is deserved. Because ano sila, sobrang influential nila. A lot of their kids or a lot of their fans, their supporters are very impressionable. So pulling off jokes like that can't fly, man. It can't fly. Diba? I mean, and when we were pulling off jokes, we pulled it off live where nobody could record it. Yeah, but again, it's meant to be taken seriously. The jokes are not something that you should be loosely, I guess, posting about. Pinost ba yung joke? Pinost ba yung joke tapos nag-leak yung joke? That's what I got. That's what I understand, because I tried looking for it on TikTok, nabura na eh. So, it was posted by Colette, diba? Si Colette yung mahawak ng cellphone. What I find funny is how the apology came in the form of a very ambiguous, vague approach. Na parang bang yung buong Bini yung nagpapatawa, yung humihingi ng tawad. Whereas the truth is that I think tatlo lang sa kanila yung gumawa ng joke. Nadamay pa yung 5. Oh, she posted it on her dump account. Again, like I said, with great power, chat, great responsibility. Hey Charlie, it's not to be taken lightly. It's super cheesy, the whole Spider-Man quote, but it's real. It's real, especially today, pagdating sa social media. I mean, you and I'm pretty sure we also get influenced by the creators that we watch, or yung content that we consume, regardless, right? So imagine if you put out content out there and a lot of people believe in you or take your word as it is, and then yung pinagsasabi mo kalokohan. Diba? It's again, okay lang not okay, but ibang usapan kung ang audience mo largely mature na and matatanda na, may kakayanan ng mag-isip mag-isa. But again, if impressionable yung majority ng fans mo or ng supporters mo, we gotta be extra careful. Extra careful. Bini 13? Gosh! Wait, is that a dark joke? Benny fam is greater than Bini fam. Let's go. Let's go. With the dog breeding. Jollibee. Oh gosh. Wait. Has Jollibee... Wait. Oo nga, no. That's a good take. Sabi ni Shish. Shish, lipat ka dito sa YouTube. That's a good take. Sabi ni Shish, baka i-drop ng Jollibee yung 3 members. Let's go! Tama si Tisay. Oo nga, no? You know how Nike dropped Pacquiao over that one line? Do you remember that incident? That incident was annoying. But do you remember that one thing Pacquiao said? And then Nike's like, we ain't having it. You're done. Because crazy yung sinabi ni Pacquiao. Despite his influence and his stardom. Actually, not despite. Amidst, right? Sa sobrang influential at popular ni Pacquiao, sinabi niya yun. I mean, I was a big fan, Riza. But I think the people who seem to be making the same careless mistakes are repeating themselves. Laglag sila. Sorry sa Bini, but they're replaceable. I think anybody is, right? I'll be real. Any creator, if you say enough bad things, you could go away. Like, look at Kanye. Like, it's a very good example. Kanye, unfortunately, won't be remembered just for his great music anymore. Kanye said enough bad things, enough objectively wrong things that when we talk about Kanye, we're not just going to be talking about his graduation album or the great music, the musical genius that he is. We're always going to be talking about that plus yung sinabi niyang ganito, yung sinabi niyang ganyan, all the hate he was putting out. Yeah, I was a huge Kanye fan. Now it's so hard for me to separate his music with who he is. Yeah, weird. Like it was all weird, but like I think we're coming from the conversation of every personality being replaceable. Yeah, I do find it weird. Wait, let's look for the Bini apology. Nagkamali kami. Nadamay pa yung iba eh, no? There, this one, right? We're all talking about this one. I like Kanye for the music. I really did. Like, imagine those hits. Sobrang galing ni Kanye. The old Ye. I feel you too, Sheesh. But yeah, we're coming from the conversation here that everybody is replaceable. Because I think that influence and... I think that influence and how... And fame, you know, if those two should go hand in hand, I don't think anybody deserves them permanently, right? Like this social contract that you make with your supporters or with your fans, that's very fragile. Should always protect that. You should always remember that it's rented, and that at any moment, if you say enough wrong things, that can all go away. So, yung sinabi ni Ziriza na ang Bini are not immune from that, it's holding true. Right? I mean, imagine the amount of memes that came out from this. It's I think over the weekend my friends and I have been talking about all these personalities throughout time because we always seem to see the same thing repeating itself. Alam niyo ba yung quote na live no die a hero, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain? You guys familiar with that quote, chat? You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Yeah, it holds true apparently. We buffering again? I'm sorry, SWG. I'm sorry, SWG. Yeah, I wonder if that is originally from Harvey Dent. Because that's a really good quote. Yeah, everybody's replaceable, chat. But that's also the... Isn't it like a... Isn't it kind of like a sad thing if you think about it? The fact that this is the price fame you have to pay for when it comes to fame. I think it's a fair price. Because at the same time, it's not like we're all perfect. It's not like we all know what we're doing here. It's not like we live our lives so impeccably clean that we're immune to wrongdoing, diba? But yeah, I do believe it's a fair price that gets more expensive as you are given a social contract by your supporters to be as influential as you get. Yo, CJ, welcome to the stream. Ganun talaga eh. That's how, at least that's my personal take on it. Did you, Emberd? Give me a second here. Give me a second here to fix something here. I don't want to begin messing with the settings here, chat. Because last what I would want to do is mess the stream up, but not take care of the problem. Let me see if this fixes it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna change the setting right now. Tell me if this helped. I changed the setting right now. Sana nakatulong. Who are ya, Emberd? At first, ayaw pa ilagay ni Nolan kasi di niya na-gets. Pero umagri siya kasi kapatid niya nag-write nun. Oh! No way! So it's not like an old live die a hero or no way. Okay, let's chat GPT this one. Wait. There. Where did the quote? Where did this quote come from? You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Wow. Riza is right on this one, chat. Crazy. I thought this quote is old. I thought this quote existed. Alam mo, tipo mga 1910s by some great thinker or scientist or philosopher. It's a very recent quote. Hey, career. Pwedeng iboto sa House of Representatives, mga congressmen? Party list? How many party lists are we allowed to vote for? And question, did the internet become better? Naging mas okay ba ang stream chat? I changed the setting. Please let me know if naging okay yung internet. Let me know. Keep me updated. I changed the setting. Hopefully that setting worked. Inayos ko na, paring Ray. Ano i-vote natin? You are here to some people, a villain to others. The important thing is that you live life authentically. And, might I add, Gio? Might I add, kailangan wala ka rin ibang tinatapakan. You can be authentic to yourself, have a lot of integrity. What's up, career? But if you stand up for the wrong things, you could still have a lot of integrity. I think at the end of the day, basta wala kang tinatapakan. Yeah, let me know. So far, so good on my end. I changed the setting and hopefully that fixes everything. I changed the setting and nagalit si TikTok. Goods na. I'm happy to hear it. I'm so happy to hear it. Okay, hopefully when this video gets uploaded as a VOD, may makapanood pa nito when all is said and done. But I'm letting you know again right now, chat. Please check this one out. Please check this document out because it may just guide you into setting up a slate for who you may want to end up voting for. I'm not sure if links are not allowed because I keep copying this link. Okay naman. Gumagana naman yung link. Wait, asan na yun? Ito. I copy the link here. Yan naman. Down detector. What's up, Emberd? Come over here to YouTube. Emberd. Galing. I want to take a quick look at something. LGBTQ, syempre. Let's go. Okay, so we have LGBTQ rights. Luke Espiritu, Caliodi, Sonny, Roy Cabonegro, Ernesto Arellano, Angelo Di Alban, Arnel Escobal, Jerome Adonis. What a name, Jerome Adonis, baby. Teddy Casino, and Liza Maza. Oh, painful to see Heidi Mendoza's name here. Mendoza, a former state auditor, initially stated that she does not favor the passage of a same-sex marriage law in the Philippines. Following backlash, she clarified that she would not oppose proposed legislation on same-sex unions and apologized to the LGBTQ plus community. And then, of course, Manny here opposed completely. Hindi ambiguous, ito si Manny opposed talaga. Opposed the SOGI Equality Bill, made controversial remarks comparing ito. This is what got Manny kicked out of Nike. Hey, Jameer. Pwedeng in-game name, ang Jerome Ado. Yeah. That's so true, Lost One. What's up, Jacob? Wait, so are we all good now, chat? Are we still lagging? Parang nawala yung lag, no? By the way, can I see a show of hands here? How many people are voting on Monday? Press 1. Press 1 if you're voting on Monday. What's up, Jacob? Are you also embered? May international voting, di ba, Gio? I wouldn't know. Let's go, Chad. Let's go. I won't judge you if you won't vote. Just really want to encourage you to try next time. Sabi ni MJ, cannot. May pasok. Yeah, hindi ba pwede ipaalam yun, MJ, na mag-vote ka? Not eligible? Yeah. Yeah, again, I won't judge at all if you can't vote. Just want to encourage you to consider it next time around. CJ, yeah, holiday sa Monday. So 9 to 6 kayo, MJ. Oh, hindi pwede ka mag-vote? I'm happy for you, Christian. 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. ang American schedule, di ba? Oh, cause you're a Kiwi now, Gio. Ay. Man, sayang MJ. But yeah, I am gonna be voting on Monday. And I wanna hope na hindi magkaroon ng problema sa precinct namin. Because you may not have been watching the streams that time. I think 2022, di ba? But 2 a.m. na ako natapos sa precinct namin. Who is this? What are you doing, step bro? Who are you? And why is your username what are you doing, step bro? Anybody know what that means? Can't vote na raw si Larry. Okay. Yeah, sure. There's many ways to participate in politics. Actually, I'm not 32. I'm 33. I'm 33. But natawa si MJ. After work ko ng Monday morning. Yeah, nice. So yeah, sana hindi maging ganun katagal. Because on Monday, may stream tayo ng 4. Kaya, Christian. Laban, no? After ng trabaho, vote ka agad. Really crossing my fingers na walang problema on Monday. Please, sana walang problema on Monday. I don't know, Riza. I don't even get the humor. What's the joke? Am I missing out on a meme here? Yeah, Gio. There are many ways, and that's definitely one of them. Is it a meme? Do we Google that? Maling platform! Maling platform yung you're awesome! Lipat! No, thank you, but lipat ka dito, Alex! No, CJ, it's a famous or rather infamous category in videos. Hold on, let me see. That got me curious. Why am I seeing washing machines, chat? Washing machine? Why am I seeing people getting stuck? Help me, step bro, I'm stuck. What? What are you doing, step bro? What's happening, chat? Why do I see Vin Diesel here? Why do I see Vin Diesel here? What's Vin Diesel doing here? By the way, none of these are censored, but I don't think I can show you some of these. Hi, Sunday. Yeah, labo may Vin Diesel bigla. I'm not kidding. Look. Okay, I don't think I can show you this one. No, for real. No, I'm not kidding. It's Vin Diesel. Guys, I'm not trolling you. No, hindi nearest barangay necessarily. Kung saan ka naka-register. I think you're gonna be able to see it online. Here, let me show you that I'm not trolling you, chat. Like, I'm for real. This is Vin Diesel. For real. Here. Here, let me try to manually censor it for you. Here, ayan. Manual censor. Manual censor. There. There. What are you doing, step bro? And then Vin Diesel. See? I'm not kidding. The Range, lalaban kay Johnny Depp. Okay, so because the topic is how to vote and not what are you doing, step bro. How to find your precinct. Precinct finder. If you are a registered voter, you need to proceed to this website and make sure to give them consent to process your personal information pursuant to its mandate in relation to voter registration. But anyway, the precinct finder is here. Local, you put your name, blah, 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 and then you'll find your precinct. So, hindi ibig sabihin closest barangay. Also, kailangan registered voter kayo. And if I'm not mistaken, kailangan within the last... Wala kang na-miss na... You didn't miss 2 national elections in a row. Tama, di ba? Anybody know here? For you to maintain your registered voter status, kailangan wala kang na-miss na 2 national elections in a row. Pero national, di ba? National. Yeah, yeah, okay. 2 na national. Yeah, there you go. So, double check your registration status. There is a website for Comelec here for your precinct finder. Wait, so first if ever na mamimiss mo. I'm very, very proud of myself, chat. I have been voting since I've been eligible to vote. And I'm lucky that nung nagkaroon ng national election, I think I was 17 during the registration period, but 18 by the time of the national election. So basically, second election ko na to. Sabi ni Ryan M, general rule is 2. Yeah, there you go. It varies daw. Yeah, I feel you, MJ. I feel the FOMO here. I do hope for the best talaga. It's not much. Nice, Tisay. Para sa bayan. Yeah, I'm not very hopeful, honestly. What are the survey results? Election survey. Here. This one is May 8th. It's very, very recent. But the Magic 12, or those within the statistically probable list, I'm not very hopeful, to be honest with you. But hey, man, chat, you never know. You never know. Ito yung Magic 12 natin with this statistic. We're cooked. Yeah. Malapit sa Magic 12 si Nakiko and Bam. I really do hope. Yeah, a lot of people are complaining that surveys are not very accurate, especially since I think it's based on a couple thousand people. Like, I think maybe 10,000 people, 20,000 survey takers. But these surveys know what they're doing. And for the most part, pagdating sa national elections, these surveys get it right. Yeah, MJ, I'm with you there. I'm mad with you here. By the way, chat, paanda rin naman natin tong super chat goal natin. Let's also get a couple of members in here. Currently at 133, fighting for 200 by Thursday. Yeah, MJ. Honestly, anybody is better than convicts, you know. We're cooked. Let's see if there's another survey we can find. How many party lists can you vote? Anybody know? How many... One party list lang? This is currently what we're seeing. But how many party lists... How many parties get elected? If you vote for one, how many get elected? It looks like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? No way! No way! As in, if they get 2% of the voter base. Okay, thank you for that, Marty McFly. And also, wala nang lag, no? No lag since we fixed the setting. Is that right? Is that right? Nanay. Oh my gosh. I wonder what the Nanay party list is about. Agimat, Akbayan. Akbayan, I think, is the one Chel Jokno is promoting. Will I drop my Senate slate? Yeah, but I'm not sure what that's gonna be worth to you, chat. My Senate slate is going to be either... Let's go. Let's go, chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Let's go. Say less, sabi ni Alex. Currently standing at 317, chat. Let's get it. Thank you, Christian. I appreciate it. The message, the gifter, the membership message. Okay, so I'm not sure what it's worth to you, chat, but this is where I am sa Senate slate ko. This is this is a copy of somebody else's Senate slate. So if I were you, what would be useful for you to do here is kung may hindi kayo kilala and unsure kayo, you double check them here sa listahan na to. Like let's say Arlene Brosas. What do you stand for? Arlene Brosas, supportive of solo parents' rights and welfare. Okay, what else do we have here? Arlene Brosas, supportive of climate action and environmental protection. So far, wala siyang against. Arlene Brosas, limited or mixed positions pagdating sa solid waste management initiatives. Pero limited ang public stance niya doon. Okay. Children's rights and protections against abuse, supportive siya doon. Pero pagdating sa, what is this? Job creation and housing initiatives, limited yata ang position niya dito. Limited also pagdating sa customs reform. So yeah, that's how you get to find it, chat. But basically, I am gonna... Ito kodigo ko. Ito ang kodigo ko sa senator list ko. I would be happy if even just one of them made it. I'll be real with you. Kahit isa lang. Isa lang sa mga to, Gina. I think wala, Riza. It's a very unpopular thing to openly speak about it. Especially with the kind of backlash we got from the previous admin for standing up to international businesses. I know you stand for a more open marketplace pagdating sa businesses dito sa Pilipinas eh. The only admin senator I'm voting for is Abby. She has a track record to back it up in... Gamo. Kahit isa lang talaga eh. Teka chat, may gamo. Kahit isa lang, di ba? But I already know, chat, none of these guys are making it. Probably, kung tama yung sinasabi nyo na number 13, 14, Bam Aquino, Kiko Pangilinan. But yeah, we will be having a watch party tomorrow. We're gonna be streaming at 4. And I don't know how... The reason why maaga yung stream natin bukas is because I have a dinner to celebrate Daddy Wally B's birthday. So, I won't be here in the evenings. But as early as 4 p.m. mag-stream tayo para sa watch party. And hopefully, votes start coming in as early as that time para makita natin kung nasaan na sa posisyon yung mga idol natin, mga bias natin. Gamo in the building. Grr. Okay, sorry, I mean Monday.
Sana naman iba na. Pero wishful thinking. Ang hirap baguhin ang pag-iisip ng mga tao dahil tuwing eleksyon. Sila Perren. Wala na bang iba?
Yep. Sinabi mo pa, Lactose Boy. Sila Perren. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like we live in an echo chamber. Like, I think, chat, you and I more or less have the same stance. It makes sense. We're in this stream together. We probably share similar views. When we saw this earlier, we all agree that we're kind of cooked. But again, I see it all the time on my feed. Let's vote properly para maiwasan natin yung mga nangyayari tulad sa NAIA or yung nangyayari sa ECITEX, yung mga recent problems natin that could have been avoided with better governance. But something has to give, right? Like, something has to be fixed para hindi maulit tong mga ganito. Because this is crazy! Di ba artista to, si Lito Lapid? Crazy. I wonder what he stands up for. Lito Lapid. Alright, so limited views sa LGBTQ rights. Yung isa sa mga gamo-gamo nakatira na sa loob ng buhok ko. Single parents, limited views. Quality education, limited views. Come on, man. This guy has to stand up for something. He's the number one. Limited views, limited views, limited views, limited views. This guy doesn't stand up for anything clearly, and he's number one. Vice Governor of Pampanga. 25th Governor of Pampanga. Dang, chat. May nahulog na ba? Yun! Nahulog na! You wanna see it? Sana, number one siya. So it's not gonna happen. Let's go! Kenneth! Chad, W. Kenneth! Welcome to Tier 2. By the way, for those wondering, difference between Tier 1, Tier 2. Tier 2, you get access to all the YouTube and TikTok shorts ahead of time. All TikToks and YouTube shorts, I mean. What are you doing? Gamo-gamo? What do you mean? I think it's like swarming season. So maraming gamo-gamo na sa kapitbahay. May nuno kasi sa kapitbahay eh. So every swarming season, those guys just proliferate. What are you doing, Step Gamo-gamo? Wait, what? Where were we? Ito, Lito Lapid. So current senator? Tama ba? Re-electionist. Malito Lapid is gonna be number 1. Acting career as a stuntman and became an actor. Crazy. Well, who else is here? Ben Tulfo. Chat, I have one under my shirt. What the hell? Ben Tulfo. Let's see what you stand up for. Limited. 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 All limited. Actually, hindi nga. Limited nga. What? Again, this list is not exhaustive, okay? Yeah. Ben Tulfo. Is it his first time running? Ben Tulfo. I think first time running, right? First time running? Sabi ni Alex, gusto ng masa si Ben Tulfo. Matunog kasi yung pangalan eh. I think Tulfo is the name. Tulfo is the family no political dynasty saw coming. Di ako niniwala sa'yo, Karantina. You have to come over here to YouTube kung totoo yung sinasabi mo. I will only believe you if you come over here. If you come over here to YouTube land. Mga Tulfo aside kay Rafi was never elected. Lahat sila nakapasok through their party list. Yeah. I don't really want to talk about them because I don't know enough about them. Pero yung mahirap kasi, I'm really a big fan of politicians running in politics, not famous people running in politics. Like, crazy as that sounds, I would much rather have a politician who knows how to do politics properly than having a famous person who knows nothing about politics enter politics. I think it's the better option. Yung Google Docs, may kita mo siya dito. bit.ly/sen-ph-2025. May kita mo siya sa page netong taong to. Si Kat Trevino. Dang! Oh! May nakapasok na gamo-gamo sa ilaw. Please, I hope you make it out. Don't die in there. Yeah, it is super helpful. Okay. No. Let me clarify myself, MJ. I want to go back to my conversation with Gio. Nung andito si Gio, nagkita kami, we had some coffee. Gio, as in Gio, ito si Gio natin. Gio Robrigado. Gio and I talked about the smartest people we have in politics right now. And them never getting enough clout or popularity and the momentum to get reelected or the time to get things done because they're not politicians. So you can love these guys, right? You can love no, hindi rin MJ. I would want somebody who's a politician but who's also smart and kind and knows what they're doing. Because if you're not a politician, you can be the most intelligent, well-meaning person in the room, pero kakainin ka ng buhay na mga politicians na may mga masasamang ambitions or may masasamang motivations. You have to know how to play the game. Yeah, did I say that right? You have to know how to play politics. You have to know how to play ball in this political universe. Because if you're Einstein, you may be the smartest person in the world, but you're not gonna make it in politics, even if you know how to solve world hunger. You know what I mean? Yun. So that's what I'm looking for. It doesn't come across nicely, right? When I say I would rather have a politician in politics than a famous person in politics, because I need to explain a lot of it. But I think Gio put it good too. Ang politician kasi is not just about leadership, but also about game, strategy, and communication. That's why, like I mentioned earlier, these guys, they're smart. They know what they're doing, but they're not good politicians. You know what I mean? They're not good politicians. They're not gonna play. They're not very willing to play dirty. But you got to. You have to play dirty. You have to play a little bit of ball with everybody who's shit slinging and throwing your name into the mud. You have to, because you also have to have that. Ano yung Machiavellian? Am I saying it right? You need to have this absurd thought that sometimes in the world of politics, the ends do justify the means. So kailangan medyo may pagkaganon ka, medyo may pagka-sociopath ka in that sense. The ends do justify the means. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna get a little dirty here, but if that means in the end, net positive tayo, utilitarian, mas maraming makikinabang, then sure, I'll do it. Machiavellian. There you go, Machiavellian. So that's what I believe. That's why I think kailangan politician ka rin para manalo or para magawa yung kailangan mong gawin. None of these guys are. Right? Maybe Kiko, because he's done it before. He knows how to play dirty. Maybe Bam, because he's done it before. He knows how to play dirty. You got to, man. Nah, I mean, sure. I mean, yeah, okay. Maybe I'm a little jaded already, Riza and the MJ. That I don't think you can be clean and get and find your way, because you can be clean and have, let's say, my problem with that is you could be clean, but the effect of your goodness will always be trumped by somebody who's doing bad. So you have to do 2 times the good para lang pantayan yung bad nila. But if you mix it up a bit, right? Spice it up. Pantayan mo na onti yung laro nila, yung game nila. Maybe not at the expense of the people, but for the sake of playing the game of politics, then you might be able to get somewhere. Because you're never gonna beat people who play dirty. Not at least not in Philippine politics. I mean, don't get me wrong. You could probably look at Vico Soto, right? And claim that. But Vico Soto also married traditional politics with new age or millennial politics. Gamo-gamo number 2. Okay. What's a good example? Okay, here. And this one is not something I'm making up. Or it's not even a reported thing. This legit came out of Vico Soto's mouth. Nung pumasok si Vico Soto as mayor in Pasig, he said this, okay? You could watch, I think it's in one of the Rappler interviews. When Vico Soto was finally elected mayor and proclaimed na siya, he's in position, in power. Sabi ni Vico Soto, everybody who did something dirty in politics, just get out of the city hall, get out of my business, pero hindi ko na kayo hahabulin. an idealistic politician would paper trail to hell, right? Hahabulin niya lahat ng mga dumi na nangyari na ginawa nitong taong to sa City Hall. Iti-trace back niya yan sa root problem or sa root person na nagsimula nung lahat. And hahabulin nila yung previous competitors nila or yung mga gumawang mali dati. But Vico Soto also said that it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time to do that. Maybe just tell them to go away and you won't anymore come after them and work on what you have. So sure, ang gandang sagot, diba? Very PR. Ganda, diba? Parang, whoa, that's new thinking. But one layer deeper, chat, the shrewd politics here is if Vico Soto doesn't chase after you anymore, even if he did something bad, then I won't chase after Vico Soto or I won't dirty him anymore because this is my out. Ito na yung chance ko umalis ng politics, umalis sa gulo. I did something really, really mean, really, really bad. Tapos, all I have to do is leave City Hall and hindi ako hahabulin ni Vico. Sure, why not? Diba? That's the dirty part of the politics thing there. But the PR answer would be, yeah, pinagbigyan ko na because it's a waste of time and I'll move on. I'll move on with better initiatives. I'll make better use of my time here as a mayor. So yeah, he really did say that. Interpretation ko lang yung second part. Yung pagka-shrewd nun or yung second layer nun na hindi na siya habulin kasi hindi niya na hinabol yung mga hindi na siya gagantihan or hindi na siya dudumihan or sisiraan dahil pinagbigyan niya na lahat ng mga may gumawang mali dati. Triple H for president! Yeah, magaling. That's why Vico Soto is a good politician. Don't get me wrong, chat. That guy is a politician through and through. He knows how to talk. He knows how to carry himself. He knows how to use social media. Sure, it's a little cute when he struggles with using the webcam or when he rolls out of the frame by going side to side. But think about it for a sec. Right? The fact that his editors chose to maintain that or pinili lang nila lahat gawin yon. These are all intentional, man. They're very good at politics. Soto, by the way, in case you guys forgot, is coming from a political dynasty. So, just think about that for a sec. So, yeah, you can be a very good politician. Okay, 100%. You could be a very good politician, pero in an environment like in the Philippines, it won't fly. It won't fly. You're gonna get crushed. Tito niya si Tito, di ba? The way you dress when you go on a meeting is political. Wait, Gio. Come break this down for me. What does it mean when I go to a contract signing and I'm in shorts and Crocs? Is that bad? Is that bad? Hi, Magnolia. Diba? So let's not get it twisted, Chad. We need smart people. We need smart politicians. Not just smart, not just a politician, but a smart politician. What treats the symptoms? Babalik yan. What get all the info? Wala nang lusot. Honestly, I wouldn't look at the US as a good example for politics. Right now, the US is in shambles too. Medyo magulo sa US ngayon. Kuya Gio, what's your blog link daw? Drop it in the chat. Benevolent shrewdness. Yeah, in my opinion, In my opinion, education. Like if there's okay, curious chat. Let's say you were president for a day, or Senate president for a day, or Supreme Court justice, like the highest position of each branch of government. What is the one issue you're gonna want to fix? The one issue. And please don't say yung gravy ng KFC. That one, I think, is a problem that will never be solved. It will forever be difficult to open a pack of gravy. But yeah, what's one issue? What's one social issue? Or one of these, right? Itong mga stances na to. What's one of these? Be it women's rights, single parents, quality education, climate action, good governance, customs. What's one thing that you're gonna focus on? I think for me, the way if I had a choice, I'd probably focus on education. That's where I would be at. I think you fix education, you fix everything. Very sobrang simplistic. I know it's a systemic problem, so you have to approach it from like 100 different angles. But if I had to choose one that I could perfectly fix overnight, education. Like, I don't know. Like I feel like education is everything to me, chat. Whatever that means, right? Whether it's a formal education or non-traditional education. Whatever, education for me is number one. Healthcare si Mac. That's also really good too. Fix healthcare, you get a lot of people out of their misery financially too. I think that's something about healthcare. Not a lot. I used to not think about too much. I thought that good healthcare just meant better, healthier lives for people. But the more I thought about it, better healthcare also meant financial stability for millions of families. Diba? Financial stability kung inaalagaan ka ng gobyerno mo because you're no longer gonna stress out, get into worse physical condition kasi hindi mo alam saan mo kukunin yung pera mo kapag nagkasakit ka. Do I have a senatorial list? Yeah, I do, but it's only a copy. Kopya-kopya lang. Eto, senator list. I'm copying this slate, which is very similar to this one, by the way. I'm a big fan of One Sambayan. I've been following their Facebook page for I think the last 10 years. So, yung ano nila, ito yung slate nila pero outdated na to kasi wala na si Willie Ong, 'di ba? So, medyo eto na ako ngayon. I wonder though if meron. I wonder if may bago. One Sambayan Facebook. Ito, check natin sila. Ito na yung final list nila. Boom! Yo, this is their final list. No, that's not it. They just shared this. 6 of Sambayan's, One Sambayan's bets. No, where's your bet? I want to see your bet. Where is your bet? Come on, One Sambayan. Wait, let's see photos. I love these guys. They're good. They're very smart. Hinahanap ko. Baka yun na yun. Baka yun na yun. Photos again? Wala eh. Parang ito na sila eh. Unless they posted something else. May two... Kiko Heidi Bam talaga eh, no? The trio, the ideal trio. What is this? I don't like how they got they can get too political at times though. But who can help it? Even I can't sometimes. I I don't know where their slate is. Siguro ito na talaga yun. Ito na siguro talaga yun. No, sorry, this one. Removal of government. Yeah, I think I've heard of that, Riza. Was interesting. Tricky i-resolve ang education problems. Very, very multifaceted ang education reform. Means breaking decades of malpractice. I feel you, Ryan. I feel you. Systemic talaga eh, di ba? Everything is systemic. Which is such an annoying word the more I say it. Anyway, chat. I think we can wrap off tonight's stream already. Before I end the stream, I want to remind everybody na magkakaroon tayo ng raffle this coming Tuesday. Bigatin na gifts. Bigatin na prizes ang meron natin this coming Tuesday. Let me show them to you one by one. So please be here on these dates. Our raffle is sponsored by Alex. And the prizes are, come on, load. Are we doomed? Maybe we're cooked. Maybe Tisay is right. Maybe it doesn't matter, right? I don't know. Hold on. So, hold on. Loading. Okay, so third place prize, chat, will be 500 pesos from Jamba Juice. This is gonna be from Alex on Tuesday, ang live stream natin. Raffle on Tuesday, 500 pesos Jamba Juice for our third placer. 595 na coffee kit from Harlan and Holden. And then first place will be 600 pesos from Zeus Coffee. That's a pretty big raffle day. So please be here on Tuesday. The other thing I want to hype up is towards the end of the month, chat, we will be having a stream that is something that we've never done before. Ooh, sinarado yata ni June. Hold on. I think June closed it. 250 euro. Nice! We're at 472. Nice, nasarado. How do you say euro in German? Parang euro, di ba? Euro. What's up, Zeus? And then on the 29th. So this last week of May for me is going to be one of the more interesting weeks of the month. Because if you look at the last week of May, by the way, next 3 weeks, my Friday streams tayo. 12 to 16, 18 to 23, 26 to 30. All of that will have Friday streams because I really want to make it up to you, chat. Euro. Parang alam ko euro kasi ganun yata yung pagbigkas. Tama ba, June? So, last week of May is one of the more interesting weeks for me. Because on the 28th of May, meron tayong IRL ng new home. On the 29th, this one is going to be the coolest one. I'm going to be giving you 10,000 pesos to design the new stream room. Yes! See, tama. Euro is the way. And then on the 30th, meron tayong IRL. I wanna bring your eyes towards this May 29 live stream. I don't know yet the full mechanics of what this stream is going to be like. But on the 29th, chat, please be here so that you could help me design the new stream room when I give you 10,000 pesos para pumili from Shopee, Lazada, TikTok Shop, Temu, IKEA, wherever. You pick it, chat says they want it, we will buy it. But take note, meron tayong 10K na budget. So see you on the 29th for that one. But like I mentioned earlier, next big thing will be on the 13th and on Monday, 13th for our Benny Fam General Raffle. Let's go. Let's go, share. Let's go. But on Monday, we will be having an elections watch party at 4 p.m. So without further ado, chat, I think we can wrap this stream up. Thank you so much for that. How about we get a membership? Maybe a membership or two before the stream ends. Let me cue the correct music. By the way, we are currently at 571. Thank you so much. Cue. Cue the outro music. I should have that on my shortcuts, huh? There you go. Watch party will be on Monday, 4 p.m. Chat, let's try to get some last second members in the building here. We are currently standing at 135. How about we close this out? How about we get a couple more? How about we close this at 140? Bakit Ryan 24 hours? Let's go! 4 p.m. On Monday. Meron tayong watch party. Sana naman umandar. I'm sure that will reach 220 by the end of the month. I hope so. I hope so, chat. Because if we reach this goal, it's gonna be one of the best feelings. It always is whenever we reach a member goal. Thank you sa lahat ng tumambay. Did we have any mods on the stream today? I think Paring Ray dropped by. Everybody else, very busy. So that's why I'm very thankful that on this Saturday, weird stream day, andito kayo to spend some time and chill out. Hey, Martin! Martin, I am missing your badge. Ryan, thank you for hanging out. MJ, Riza, Lost One, June, Mac, Gio, Zeus, Manny was here. Riza, of course. Dyer, is this Dyer? Who else was here? Kenneth, by the way. Kenneth with the Tier 2 membership. Tisay, SWG. Palaboy Laboy was also here. Drop the TTS. Very, very thankful for tonight. Jamir, ayan si Joel. I'll see you on Monday, chat. 4 p.m. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, nice! Larry is here. By the way, no lag, huh? So we fixed it. Chat, we fixed it. We fixed it. We fixed the problem. Hopefully, wala nang problema moving forward. Yeah, ngayon wala nang lag. Don't worry, Larry. You can hang out here already. Yes, sir. No more lags. Chat, paanda rin natin to. May member goal. Hopefully, we reach it by the end of the month. Let's see what we can do about this. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. See you Monday. Vote wisely. Vote wisely. Don't forget to check out the memes and links I sent you. Itong senatorial candidate key issues assessment natin. Okay? Bye-bye, everybody.